no GoPro Karma for me. I could just picture it over the ocean going down in flames, and I'm out, you know, $1,300. What's going on, everyone? So another beautiful night here in Oahu, Hawaii, and the topic tonight for this motovlog is the GoPro Karma drone and the failures it's experiencing. So there's a recall on the drone. If y'all haven't seen it, I'll include the link down in the description on the article. Y'all can read about it. But what happened is on election night, Trump versus Hillary, of course, GoPro dropped a little bit of news, you know, that would hopefully get buried under everything else. And what the news is that the GoPro Karma, the drones, and apparently they've sold 2,500 of them so far. Every single one of them has a power failure issue, a potential power failure issue. So they are actually recalling all 2,500 that have been sold. That's pretty ridiculous in my opinion. And the reason that's so ridiculous to me is that I almost pre-ordered one. I'm so glad I didn't, because something told me to wait. You know, I watched some reviews like Casey Neistat and a couple other big YouTubers. iJustine, I think. They all got, like, you know, the pre-order, well, not even a pre-order. They were basically giving the product early because they have giant YouTube channels, like 5 million subscribers each or something like that. And they got to play around with it and hype it up, of course, free advertising right across 5 million people, 10 million people if you combine the two. And, you know, I thought it was like the awesomest thing in the world. I was sitting there, I'm like, okay, I'm in the market for a drone. I'm gonna get the GoPro. I use a GoPro Hero 4 Black as my camera, my motovlog. This camera right here, it's awesome. But as I studied up, you know, I was like, man, the Hero 5 Black, it's not all it's meant to be. The little plug and play, my Sena wireless mic, get up, and I'll do a future review on it in the future so y'all can see my helmet setup. It doesn't work with the new GoPro Hero 5 Black. It's not compatible. You know, so that's one, you know, one thing right there. And not only that, but the microphones are not compatible. It uses the USB-C as opposed to the old USB standard port. So you can't even right now plug in a mic unless you have that other adapter to plug in to run a microphone up through to your helmet, like most motovloggers do, if you don't have the wireless setup like I do from Sena, because I have the Sena 20S and I have the Sena backpack into my GoPro Hero 4 Black. Very complicated, not too bad, but kind of hard to say, kind of a tongue twister. Now, because of the hype and the great promotion that GoPro put on right before the DJI Mavic came out, like, I don't know, a week later, and I'll get to that in a second, you know, I was all about getting this GoPro Karma. Originally, I looked at, I crap you not, I was looking at getting the DJI Mavic 4. And, you know, it's like, I don't know, $1,300, and it's big and old school, but I didn't know new drones were coming out. And I need a drone for Hawaii, obviously. Think about how awesome it's going to be when I can fly right off the ocean here and get pictures of, like, hammerhead sharks and videos and such right there, you know, at dinner time like it is right now for them. So that's going to be something to look forward to, guys, in the future. But, you know, I was going to get the GoPro Karma, and I was going to go all out and get the GoPro Hero 5 Black and all that stuff. And now you have 2,500 units being recalled, and what is happening is they're losing battery power, or like catastrophic just power loss in flight. So imagine if you're flying your Karma and it's like 100 yards out there over the ocean and you're at 300 feet and all of a sudden all the way to the ground. I would not be a happy camper, I'll tell you something. So yeah, and they're not even exchanging them. They're only issuing refunds. So unless you wait until the new crop that they're coming out, or that are fixed and updated in the future, are good to go, which there's no timetable set. It could take 6 months. So all these people that pre-ordered these, you know, GoPro Hero 5 Blacks and the Karma, with the Karma, they're all hosed. I mean, it's pretty sad. I'm so glad I waited. You never buy the first edition of anything. That's what I've always kind of stuck to. iPhones, I didn't buy an iPhone 1. I didn't even buy a 2 or a 3. I actually, first iPhone I bought was the 4. I have a 6 now, a standard 6, not even a 6S, because I bought the 6 right when it came out a couple years ago. and it's fine. You know, I may upgrade to the 7, we'll see, but they got rid of the freaking headphone jack, which kind of annoys me. So it's GoPro's first drone. Don't buy it. That's kind of what the deal is. Stay away, stick with what works. DJI is the proven leader in drones. The Mavic, that's what I'm gonna get. You know, it's $1,000, but it's all inclusive. I'm actually gonna get the package. I think that includes like 2 extra batteries and a carrying case and a battery hold station charger kind of thing. And it's like, I don't know, $12.99 or something. But like I said, it's a lot of money, but it's an investment. Even the GoPro Karma with the black, I think, was about the same price. So yes, I won't get another GoPro. I was looking forward to the little gimbal stick thing that looked pretty cool for vlogging, like off the motorcycle and such, but I don't do that much. You know, I'm mostly a motovlogger anyway, these guys. And so, you know, I'm like, I don't need the stick, I don't need the gimbal. I do need the drone. You know, I got at least another 1.5 years, almost 2 years before I probably leave Hawaii, living here and such. So I want to capture all these beautiful areas and the views and just the scenery. Imagine the scenery I'm gonna get with that freaking the Maverick Pro from DJI. So that's what I'm gonna get. I think I'm gonna go ahead and pre-order it. Of course, it says it won't be here till almost Christmas time, even if you order it now. Go Raiders! The Raiders aren't my team, but they are doing good this year. I'm happy for them. But anyway, so let me know your thoughts. Did you think about getting a GoPro Karma or not? I initially thought I was. Now I'm sticking to the DJI Maverick Pro. It's smaller, way smaller. Watch the reviews on some of Google, the size comparisons, or Google, YouTube, whatever you want to do, search. Size comparison, it's crazy. The DJI Maverick is probably half the size, or less than half the size of the GoPro Karma. I was like really surprised. So when I'm traveling, I can wear a small backpack and carry that Mavic anywhere on this bike. But you know, that GoPro one, I was like, it's manageable. It's a huge backpack. So I thought about doing it. I made up my mind. I'm going with works. DJI Maverick Pro. No GoPro Karma for me. I could just picture it over the ocean going down in flames, and I'm out, you know, $1,300 because there went the GoPro Hero Black 5 camera along with it and the gimbal. Imagine how devastated you'd be. So if the Mavic goes down, that's probably me flying it terribly. So we'll see in the future. But it's DJI Mavic all the way. I'm sorry, GoPro Karma. I really gave you a chance, but you let me down, GoPro. I love your cameras though, don't get me wrong. I love the 4. Just improve your technology, make it the, like when the 2nd generation Karma comes out, I might consider that. But other than that, let me hit these small twisties here real quick. Look at that view. Sunset. There's a fire over there if you can't see it. It's part 2 of the twisties. Woo! And with that, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. If you did, please give a thumbs up and subscribe. If you haven't to this channel, share and tell your friends. We're approaching 500 subscribers, about 40 away or so, maybe a little less. So let's up the subscribe count. I'll put out great content. Let me know your thoughts on the drones. And with that, I hope everyone takes care, and I'll catch y'all later. Aloha.